Hello everyone, welcome to Girls in the Game live session on Mondays. There's already people on the chat. Hello. I'm so excited for everyone to join. So before we get started, I want to say hi. My name is Coach Mathy. A lot might recognize me from programming, so if you're joining, hello. I'm so excited you're here. So before we get started, we want everyone that's joining now to text their name and their name and their school to this phone number. So they will text their name and the school that they go to 312-869-2729. So that phone number should be in the description of this video as well. So you would have to text your name and the school you go to for attendance purposes, so we know who's attending these live sessions. Okay, we have people joining. So welcome once more. We're going to go over the 5-finger contract. So as we do usually at programming, we have to go over some expectations that's required when we're in person at programming, or even if we're doing virtually now. So we have 5 fingers up, and we will go over what's the 5-finger contract. So how would that look like for virtual programming? We have our pinky, which is safety. So how can we be safe even though it's virtually? We can make sure not to put any personal information. I know there's a chat enabled, so we'll make sure we don't put any personal information in the chat. That's for safety reasons. And then the next finger is commitment. So how can we be committed when we're doing live, while we're doing virtual programming? So how are we going to be committed? We can try doing our best. Every activity that I present, we can do our best to our abilities, right? Even though I can't see you, I'm trusting you guys. And then how to be respectful. So again, this goes back to the chat. I know we have a chat that's enabled, but make sure we don't write any mean comments or anything of that nature. We want this to be a safe space, even if it's virtually. So that would be respect. What's the next one, ladies at home, if we remember? It's teamwork. So how would teamwork look like even though it's virtually? We can bring over our parents, a brother, sister, a cousin, anybody to join, and then we can teach them these activities together. And then last but not least, the thumb is fun. So I know we're together for 30 minutes. Usually when we're together at programming, it was a lot longer, but because of the circumstances, we have 30 minutes to do a live together. And I'm so excited for you to join because we're going to do field and track exercises. And I'll explain how that looks like because I know Coach doesn't have that much space. And I'm sure at home we have to create space to do these activities. So we'll be doing some track and field activities. If we have time, last Monday I mentioned doing a hopscotch activity. We have time for that activity for today. And then we're going to do a self-esteem activity about a turtle and writing positive compliments about it, to ourselves. So it's really exciting, and I'm really, it says connection is unstable. Okay. So I'm really excited for that to get started on that. And what else should we go over? Oh, for our parents that are just joining or anyone that's joining from schools, make sure you text your name and the school you go to 312-869-2729. That number is also in the description. So if you want to get up, we should get started. So we're going to do a warm-up. So Coach is going to get up now, and hopefully you guys can see all of me. Okay, so we're going to warm up. So I mentioned we're going to do track and field. So how would that look like virtually? So first we're going to warm up. So we're going to stretch our arms first. So make sure we're moving our fingers. Everyone make sure everyone's standing at home. And we're just going to stretch our shoulders. I know Coach has a lot of problems with her shoulders, so we're just going to stretch those out. So if you want to take your right hand and just move it over and you hold it with your left one. We're going to hold it for 10 seconds. So 1, you can count at home, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. And then we're just gonna do side stretches, right? So we're just gonna go like that. So we'll start with our right side and we'll just lean over. So we'll do that 10 times that way. 10 times using your right hand. Lean forward, lean over. So 1, 2, 3, make sure your hands up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, my side hurts, girls. 8, or 8, 9, 10. Let's just say 10 there. Okay, next one. So we go keep our hands up. So now our left hand is up. So make sure it's reaching the sky, and then we'll lean now to our right side, even though it's our left hand. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, stretch, and then 10. Feel that stretch on your side, girls. Good. So now we're going to focus on our legs, because track and field, we use our legs. So if you want to bring your left leg up and just hold it and let's hold it for 10 seconds. So you just want to hold your left leg up and you just hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Coach doesn't have that great balance. Let's hold our right. Let's lift up our right knee up, and then we're going to hold it with our hands, and then we're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How's that? Hopefully everyone's doing well at home. We have more people joining. All right, so now, if you can see the bottom of me. So now what we're going to do, we're going to hold our left leg up from the back. So we're just going to hold it for 10 seconds. So you're going to hold it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel stretch out that leg. Now let's hold our right leg. So when you do the same thing, you hold it up to your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You just want to shake out your legs. Good, good, good. Okay. So we're doing track and field. So although we can't run around and we can't be together, we can also learn some track and field exercises. So just a quick fact that track and field was very popular back in ancient, Coach is looking to the side for her notes, was very popular in ancient Greek festivals and gatherings. So can you imagine how track and field looks now when you look at it compared to years back? So we're going to do lunge work. So what a lunge looks like, so let's put the camera down lower. So what a lunge looks like, you would just be on your side, right? Or you can be facing front, and you would lift up your left leg, and you would just lunge forward so you fall down. But make sure you're leaning on your left leg, and your right one would be sticked out, right? I'm sorry you can't see the whole rest of me. Okay, maybe if I can go down. So you would just lift up your left leg, and you would just lean down. Or maybe you can see my shadow behind me. And then we'll do that. First, we'll do that left one. Let's do 10. Let's do 10 of those lunges leaning forward. So we go 1, go back up, 2, go back up, 3, go back up, 4, go back up, 5, go back up, 6, go back up, 7, up, 8, 9, and then 10. Okay, so now we'll just do the other leg. So we'll use our right leg, and we'll just do the same. So you lift up your leg and you lunge forward. Okay, let's just do that 10 more times. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3. You guys feel your legs burning? Coach does. 4, 5, 6. We're almost there, ladies. 7, back. 8. 2 more. 9. It's like I'm waiting on the elevator. 10. Awesome. Okay. So those are the lunge. We can't. Those would be lunge walks, but we can't do that here. So moving on. So we're doing skips for height. So how does that look like? Ooh, coach is out of breath. Okay. So how does skips for height look? You would just like if you were skipping down the street, but you would just lift up your legs. So let's do 5 of those. So what you would do is just jump in the air, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Let's do 5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, good. So now we're moving on to lily pads hop. So what that looks like is, have you ever guys been to like a river and they have like little flowers, or they're not flowers, but they're like where the flowers grow from. So instead of, we're gonna have to use your imagination, girls. So we would jump pretending we're on water, and then we would have to jump on the lily pads. So usually in a bigger space, you'd be jumping, just do normal jumps everywhere. But for this activity, we'll just be jumping. Coach is getting kind of hot. So we'll just be jumping side to side, and we can do 10 of those. Hi. Okay. Oh, I know, I recognize someone. Okay. So we'll just be jumping side to side. So let's do 10 of those, ladies. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, everyone. Okay. So now we're almost done, ladies. We're almost done. Now we're gonna do high knee lifts. So this one was the same as we did earlier, the heights for when we put our knees up. But now we're just gonna do it one at a time. So 1, 2, let's do it 5. Let's do it 10 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now let's move the other leg. So hopefully everyone's breaking up the sweat, or maybe not. Like we're all in good shape. So let's do our right leg now. So we're just gonna bring it up to our chest. So, and then with a hop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Why does Coach look like she's like has an imaginary like soccer ball or something? Okay, well, hopefully our hearts are beating. That means they're good. We're moving our blood flow, getting our hearts pumping. Good. If you guys want to get a break, or maybe let me fix Coach to the chair, or maybe get some water, that's good too. I don't have my water here, but you guys can get water at home. So I see that we have people joining. Make sure we text our name and our phone number to the number. Text our name and our school to the phone number that's in the description. Okay, so make sure everyone we can interact in the comments. That's fine. Hello, everyone. So for the next activity, as we catch our breath, we're gonna need a sheet of paper. So that was a little track and field exercise. We're gonna move on to the next one. So we're just gonna need a sheet of paper. And then you guys want to go and get those real fast. And then just some markers. I'm going to draw, okay, I need a green one. Okay, so what we're going to do for this activity is called a self-esteem turtle. And when we join the team time after here, we can all discuss what our turtles would look like and what this activity is. So we make sure we get a piece of paper and our marker, our pen, whatever writing utensil you have at home. And so we're going to do a self-esteem turtle. So we're going to write compliments to ourselves. I know sometimes, especially in times like this, we might get a little tired of being at home or a little down. And there's stuff we can do to bring our energy up and our mood. And that's writing good stuff about ourselves, right? So for this activity, we're going to have to outline a turtle. So, am I saying so too much, girls? Okay, so we're going to draw the bottom of a turtle. At home, you can also draw a turtle on your piece of paper. This is how mine's coming out. Wait, can you see? Hopefully it's not, it's mirrored right. So these are the legs of the turtles, and then this would be, well, the turtle, and this would be the shell. So if you guys want to draw something like that. And then we'll, like, turtles have like that shell, like the shells with like, it looks like they have little squares everywhere. So our turtle is going to be carrying a balloon full of our compliments to ourselves. So make sure we are making our turtles nice and big. Okay, and then we draw I'll show you girls how my turtles come in. Remember, we're not all drawers, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is how my turtle looks. The smile is kind of crooked, right, ladies? Are we all drawing our turtles at home? We can write yes in the comments. Okay. So once we do that, we're going to draw balloons connected to our turtle. So in these balloons are going to be compliments. Okay. So these would be the strings on the balloon. These would be the strings from the balloons. All right, awesome. So, and we're going to make a big circle. You can use different colors. You know what, let's use a different one. Let's use, if you have a different color marker or pencil at home, that's great. Okay, so, coach is trying to, okay, so in our first balloon, we're going to write, well, it would be, you would write, I feel good when I blank. So our first prompt is, I feel good when I would put spend time with family. So spend time with family. So I would write spend time with family. Okay. So Coach made a little mistake, and that's fine. So I feel I'm the happiest when I feel good when I spend time with family. So that's something that I feel good about. So so we'd write another circle on one of the strings or balloon. The next, my circle, ladies, look at girls, my circle, something happened there. Okay, so the next one would be, people compliment me on. So what is something people compliment you on? So let's see what Coach Mathy, they say that I'm kind, right? So I would put people compliment me, and then I put that I'm kind, or a good listener. Ooh, yes. So put good listener. So I know, ladies, I can see what you're drawing, but when we join again the team time right at 2:30, we can just show each other our turtles with our compliments, and then we can discuss it more there. Okay. So then, what's the circle? Okay. So draw another circle for another balloon, and then it's the middle circle. So the next one would be, I'm loved by. So who would you be loved by? I think my mom, right? My sisters, right? Even it can be a pet. Your pet can love you, right? I believed my dog loved me. So, okay, so sisters, my friends. And you can think of anyone. It doesn't have to be like family. It can be anybody. It can be friends, teachers who really care about you, or anybody in your community. Like whoever is in the community, and or your neighbors. You can have good relationships with their neighbors. So then the next circle is. So we would draw our next circle. So then we would draw our next circle. And then a quality about myself that I am proud of. So something that you do that you're proud of. So, a good quality. I guess being a good friend. Like I'm proud of being, I try to be a good friend to my friends. Especially in times like this, I try to make sure I call my friends, make sure everyone's okay, make sure I'm listening, to make sure everyone's okay. So I said that twice, didn't I? So I'm proud of being a good friend. And being a good friend. And everyone can have different, everyone's going to have different qualities that they're proud of, Being a good friend. Okay. What else? Being a good friend. And I'm also I'm a good student. When I used to go, Coach doesn't go to school anymore, but when I used to go, I like to think I was a really hardworking student. So hardworking student. I'm still kind of out of breath, ladies, from like the quick work. I try to work out, but I'm still trying to catch my breath from our track and field. Being a good friend and a hardworking student. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're almost done. So we have 2 more circles we're going to fill out. So we're going to do, imaginary balloons. I'm not sure where Coach come up with like a turtle, but I think turtles are really cute. So the next one is, next one is, my circles are not coming out well. So when we're talking about self-esteem and like what makes us the happiest, we mentioned that in the beginning. So spending time with family. So what is our favorite activity to do with our friends, right? Because like I said, friends can also be family. So what are some fun activities what makes me happy when I'm with my friends, right? Coach, when I'm hanging out with my friends, something that makes me really happy is going to the mall and going to the movie theater and just hanging out with my friends. Although we can't really do that now. Eventually, when we all get to go out, that's something I'm excited to do. Just go to the movies and go to the mall with my friends. So something that makes you happy with your friends, it would be going to. Do we girls like going to the movies or going to the mall? Do you miss it? You can write in the comments if you miss going to the movies and to the mall. Going to the movies. And it doesn't be with your friends. It can be with family, You can do other stuff. You go to the park, get some ice cream. And so I put going to the movies and the mall right there. Okay, so last but not least, what is one thing when you're feeling sad or when you're feeling down, what is one thing you tell yourself to feel better? So when I'm feeling down or when I don't wake up feeling like the most happiest, what is something that I have to remind myself that I could have done without my friends? Yeah, you can go to the mall without your friends or with your family, or there was a park down by my house and I really like doing that with my friends. So maybe going to the park. But yeah. So the last circle or last balloon, or imaginary balloon on our turtle is what is one thing that motivates us, that keeps us excited and keeps us going. So one thing that keeps me motivated is that, to remain positive. So I make little notes up to myself. I make little notes and I say stay strong. Stay strong. So what are some things you tell yourself to keep motivated? I always say, you got this. I like writing, you got this. So stuff to keep you motivated. What do you say to keep yourself motivated? I say, stay strong. You got this. What time is? Oh, we have 5 minutes. Okay, you got this. And then I like saying you're beautiful, because I think beauty is not external, but internal. How we treat others, how we treat our neighbors, how we treat our friends, how we treat our family, how we treat ourselves, most importantly, because we got to show love to ourselves too. So I say, you are beautiful. You are. Okay. So this is how hopefully we can see the turtle. How cute is that turtle? Okay, so hopefully you guys are drawing. You did the activity as well, and we'll discuss it during our team time. So you can hang this up in your refrigerator. My refrigerator is right here. I'd probably hang it up maybe in your mirror when you wake up in the mirror in your room, in the bathroom, wherever you have a mirror, or somewhere where you're always looking at it, to just remind yourself that, like, these are good qualities you have about yourself. And sometimes we get told otherwise, but you can remind yourself that these qualities you believe about yourself. And so, oh, that's so cute. And we have to remind ourselves we have, like, great qualities. So yeah, and I can discuss these more in team time, and then you guys can show me yours as well. So that was an activity. Let me put the date we did this so I can save it, and I'm proof that I'm also gonna hang this in my house, just as a good reminder. Okay, before we run out of time, hopefully everyone texts their the hopscotch activity. We can do that again next week. So I just gonna give you a little brief preview of what Coach was trying to come up with. Remember, okay, first the hopscotch activity is the one that's, like, really popular in playgrounds, where it looks like I even sketched it out a little bit. And I was thinking of a way to do it virtually, but we can do this next Monday. If Coach could find where her notes are. Okay. So I had, like, drew a little hopscotch thing where I know on playgrounds where you I think you have, like, a bar or something, and then you throw it, and then whatever number it lands on, then you have to, like, and, like, jump to it. So I was thinking of a way we can do that virtually and have us interact, and I was thinking maybe in the comments we can write, like, a number, and then we can do those. We can create one together and follow it along at home. So if somebody put, like, 4 in the comments, we'd have to go, like, to the 4, but, like, where we're at. So we'll explain that next Monday. I think it would be fun if we do something like that for next Monday. But yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed the track and field exercises. It definitely got my heart racing, and I think it was noticeable I was a little out of breath. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And our self-esteem turtles. Those are so cute. Okay, and our self-esteem turtles. And then we can discuss that after in team time. If you don't have a link to that team time, which is on Zoom, I don't know if I mentioned, it's on Zoom, you can text the number I said earlier, the one that's in the description. You can text that number and you can get sent the Zoom link if you don't have access to that. We can send that over to you. So just to remind you what that number is, it's 312-869-2729. So you can get a link to that team time if you can just message that number. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this activity. You can join there. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram for daily videos of coaches, maybe the coaches you had at your sites. You can follow us there. And then just look at meeting videos. Tomorrow, Coach Tierney is also going to be on YouTube Live. And she's going to be all same time, 2 to 2:30. So if you want to follow her there. And I think that is it. Hopefully Coach is not forgetting anything. Hopefully we all enjoyed it. And then I'll see everyone on team time on Zoom right now. Okay? Make sure we're washing your hands, staying safe. I know the weather is getting warmer. We can also discuss on team time, like, what we have done this weekend, because this weekend was pretty warm. So we can all discuss that when we go to our team time right now. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time off to be with me for 30 minutes, and hopefully you got something out of it. All right? Well, I'll see everyone over there. Bye, guys. Oh, wait, just my hand.